Finally, Max Cady's fedora's got some company. On tonight's Kurt's Blurbs Cape Fear Edition. Blurb number 1. Let's see this through. That's my final call on this Blurbs-wise. I'm going to cover it to the end. Look, we're already 4 episodes in. Okay? And I do enjoy watching it partially. Half this show I'd love to talk about. And then there's half a show that gets under my skin. Anything Max Cady, however ridiculous, I'm on board. I'll just watch him hold big-ass snakes all day. That's preferable to anything to do with these kids. Oh, it just annoys the ever-loving life out of me. Okay? I can't take it.
It's always something, isn't it?
Why? So I wouldn't qualify this as a hate watch, but I will most likely be roasting this show more than I'll be toasting it. Blurb number 2. Hey, I get that, ref. Again, they feed us sparingly with slight references to the movies. We open with the classic Max Cady move, buying a drink or a meal for somebody.
Your friend already picked up the tab.
Always gets people off their balance.
A defendant and a prosecutor walk into a bar.
These little pop buys have got to be so annoying for Patrick Wilson, especially if he's supposed to buy the idea that it was a total accident, that Max just happened to be drinking here too. I got to give extra points here to Max for really cutting deep on Patrick Wilson when he's like, you know what? The thing is, Zach just needs a father figure.
He really needs a father, Tom.
To say that to Zach's father.
You don't know my son.
It's a good burn. Okay, it's a good burn, and you know it gets under the skin.
You are the father. Obviously.
And then to be told that that thing that they passed off secretly that he saw on the security cam, well, that was just a drawing that Zach did of a dream he had about Max's unborn child.
And in his dream, apparently he looked like this.
Oh my God, I'm calling bullshit on this. Okay, even if that drawing is what they were swapping, all clandestine-like. Sorry, Max, that drawing didn't come to him in a dream. It came to him on TikTok when he's watching some AI slop video of what your son would have looked like had he been alive today.
My name is Adam Cady, and I never got to be born. This is how I might look today if my dad didn't butcher my mom when she was pregnant with me.
So, cherish it, I suppose?
It's a beautiful drawing.
And the second movie ref is when Max rolls up on Jamie Hector, who I haven't talked about at all. I love this dude. I love him from The Wire and from Bosch. Okay, so I love seeing him again here and finally having something to do. Max Cady shows up and grabs the steering wheel so he can't drive away. I mean, this is famous from the movies.
Hello, counselor.
When Max Cady would swipe the keys out of the car so the guy couldn't drive away.
I'd like my keys.
And you might wonder why Max Cady's not grabbing any keys until you realize he can't, because nobody has friggin' keys anymore. New cars are all about that keyless entry and button start.
Hey, nice car, nice ride. I'm jealous.
Still, though, I like that he's doing it to Jamie Hector, and this is so much more aggressive maybe than the keys. I don't know. It's weird for him to grab the wheel, right? But this feels like crossing the line, and I love that Jamie Hector's the one here dealing with it because he is also a wrongfully accused former convict who was truly wrongfully accused. Verdict still out on Cady.
I'm jealous.
I like because he just doesn't roll over. This guy's like giving him attitude like, yeah, I know guys like you because you're talking to me because you want something. Love it.
You also learn people don't offer something unless they want something in return.
Right. Love more head-to-head stuff with Jamie Hector. And don't be just giving him these nonsense scenes like in the beginning with the coffee.
Why are you making coffee?
Because the coffee tastes like mattress sweat.
Because I'm running late.
Oh my God, don't get me started on this coffee scene. Okay, this is such screenwriting 101, but outdated, I feel, is the idea that like, hey, as long as so-and-so didn't make the coffee because they're terrible at it, right?
Did you make this?
Yeah.
Not that I don't prefer my wife's coffee.
Now, I know that this used to be a possible thing, and I know you can still make coffee by pouring it into the filter and whatnot. But I don't know. I feel like if you're a coffee snob, you're making coffee. But if you're someone who's so bad at making coffee that it's an inside joke between your husband and your coworker, then I feel like you've got a Keurig at home. I feel everybody's been living that pod life for friggin' years on end. I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know if we can keep using this as shorthand for everybody gets along in this room because of these coffee jokes.
Sugar substitute?
But anyway, if Max Cady had done this little trick to Patrick Wilson, he's like, oh, did you want to drive? I'll sit shotgun, Max, if you want to come in. Me. Not even his daughter respects him. Blurb number 3. Dad, you're such a cuck. Oh, boy. Biggest laugh of the ep here was in the beginning when the daughter calls Patrick Wilson a cuck under her breath.
Be such a cuck.
Excuse me?
Look, that's what I've been calling him, okay? So I agree 100%. It was just funny as hell to hear it said in the show.
Be such a cuck.
But any reason to laugh at this guy. And hey, let's rejoice because we got another talk to text from him. Well, he's at this art show calling his wife going, hey, Zach's pretty into this art stuff. I can get used to this. This is a pretty good art show.
Took Zach to SCAD for an art show. Period. Seems good.
He's not there for the art, you idiot. Also, where are you? You're just watching Shadow of a Doubt. Is that an art display? I mean, I'd love to go to it. It's completely dark in there. I bet the AC's cranking. And the movie's a banger for the ages. But too bad his son's in the hallway doing something stupid that we'll talk about later.
Oh, shit.
But anyway, this guy's such a boob. And he was so excited to go to this. He's like, oh, Zach's totally into art now, okay.
Hey, man, if you want to go to more of these things, just say so. This is cool.
Dummy. And he sure as shit didn't think that the only reason they were going is so Zach could try to apologize in person again to the ex that he revenge porned.
I just wanted to come see you.
Get out of here.
Blurb number 4, The Max Cady Show. This is why we're all here, folks. Javier Bardem just getting a Max Cady all over the place. And it's as fun as ever in this app. I mean, it starts with a non-consensual kiss, but I don't know. I feel like by the end, maybe she was on board.
No.
I don't know. I mean, look, Max, still don't do this, okay? This was still uncool. However, I was very cool with your head-to-head with that dude with the snakes and also the snake head that you pierced while you were talking. This is textbook Cady, and this is what I want to see out of him on this show. This type of crazy shit right here. And yes, supposedly he did get the confession to Amy Adams.
Go to your phone.
Which is apparently in this world enough to get that guy out of prison pronto. They pretend like there's a little paperwork to do.
You're going home.
But in what world would this recorded on the fly, unsanctioned recording ever be admitted to, especially to get somebody out of jail who's already in there? And it's like, even if this was legal, and I love that the guy makes a point to say, hey, everybody watching in Georgia, you only need one side to give permission to record a convo.
You think I don't know that this is a one-party consent state?
I mean, that's a real thing, and it's specific state by state. So good on them for doing that legwork. But I refuse to believe that it would ever be accepted in getting that guy out of jail. If anything, Snake Guy would have to repeat what he said on the tape, on the stand, or at a deposition or something. And I don't know, something tells me he's not going to do it again, unless Max Cady's there with a knife in his neck or something, right? Look, that's minor. I'm not going to get hung up on that, especially because, like, Max did his job, and now he's got something doing with this dude at the dealership. And it somehow is going to play a big part into why he's rocking these frames. Blurb number 5, Max Cady's side quest. This episode was all about laying the groundwork for Max just ruining the life of this dude at the dealership, who he apparently knows Max because his wife was friends with Max's wife.
Then what is he doing here if he's not for sale?
I'm guessing you don't recognize me.
You know, he does the good thing where he's like, yeah, I'm not selling you a car, you know, you're a monster, blah, blah.
Treated her like trash. Made her life a living hell.
And then Max remembers, oh, hey, you know, I actually had sex with your wife too all the time. And I remember this picture of you two by the bedside where you're both wearing these heart-shaped glasses.
With the matching sunglasses. With the big red hearts. That's you, right?
Okay. All right. I mean, this is fun. Somebody else helps Max buy a car, but he comes back later to just stare down this dude. And what's he wearing? Wouldn't you know it? Some heart frame friggin' sunglasses. And now the show loves this. That's why it's part of the promotional material. Who knows the significance of it yet, but it's obvious he's going to do something to ruin the life of this dude, hopefully in the next step, because this is all the whole point of this.
You.
That's just because we can't have him terrorize the family yet full on until we're towards the end of the season. So it's like, we've got to watch him do a practice round on this guy at the dealership. And hey, I'm all for it. My questions though are about these glasses. Where'd he get them, for one? This is, as far as I know, this is the same day as when he talked to this dude earlier. So a few hours have passed at the most. Look, we hear him talking about Ubering and stuff.
I've been using, how do you call it, the ride shirts. That is crazy.
So it is possible that he also has Amazon on his phone and he ordered these glasses, same day delivery at an Amazon locker nearby. If that's what happened, fine. I guess what I want to make sure is that he didn't go to that dude's house. This lady still has those heart glasses 20 years later, and he took them to wear in front of him. Like, if next ep, he goes home and his wife is dead and she's got the glasses on or something, I'm calling bullshit. No way they still have those heart glasses. And there's certainly no way you can walk in and buy those things somewhere in Savannah. So I don't know. This feels nitpicky. It's like, Kurt, really? That's what you're going to hang on? But here's the thing. There's something kind of sad now. We're watching this guy who got out of prison after 17 years screw with a dude that he slept with his wife 20 years ago because he won't sell him a car today. I'm kind of like, dude, why don't you just like move on with your life? What do you think? Blurb number 7. Now this I like. Now I'm gonna break up my gripes here. I know I'm gripe heavy today, but there is one thing I genuinely loved this show did, and that is Amy Adams is in the van and she's texting, right? She's got her little phone on the dash. We see the text bubbles pop up, but then there's like activity in the street, right? And as the camera like rack focuses to the person in the street, of course it's Juliette Lewis being crazy in her cowboy boots and raincoat, but it rack focuses to her, and you'll notice that the text bubbles also go out of focus and they track with the dash as if it's a physical part of the world when the camera pans. I love this. And as an editor, I'm very aware of how shows and movies present texts on screen because it's a friggin' boring ass thing that happens. Texting someone is not fun. So you always come up with a way to make it presentable and stuff. And hey, I like this, especially because I want to give this show credit. Every other cool thing they do visually is them biting the movie. Like when they do the inverse shots of stuff or the slow zooms on a character from really far away. That's all just the Cape Fear vibe. But bravo on this text move. Blurb number 8. The kids are annoying. Every week there's something where I'm like, oh no, please don't make me watch all these cliches and these kids be so annoying. And look, I'm not coming after the actors who are playing the son and daughter here. You are portraying the character they've given you. I don't think there's a fun way to act when your character has to go scorched earth on the mom because she won't take you to soccer practice like she promised.
It's always something, isn't it?
Mom won't take her to soccer practice. Okay.
You want me to be perfect so you don't have to pay attention to me.
This crazy girl follows me around and has Wi-Fi jammers and loves a little B&E bone sesh. I'm hanging out with her today because of you, Mom.
Another thing Mom said she was gonna do and isn't doing.
You keep breaking everybody's hearts. Keep promising stuff to me, the cuck, Dad.
Excuse me?
And this was all before she was talked into a nipple ring by Amber. Every single thing Amber was having her do this ep, we're all rolling our eyes going, she's up to something else.
You don't want him to do it? Is that what it is?
Is this Max Cady's daughter? I think that was one of the woe dudes this week. Maybe.
I think the girl Zach was talking to is Max Cady's daughter.
For a second, I thought maybe she was Ethan Embry's daughter, and that's how he got into their backyard pool, and that's where she got the Wi-Fi jammer, because they just coasted on in there. Never mind a locked gate. We know she's doing all this on purpose, and that's not just because we know she's got her hooks in the sun, too. We know more than the daughter character does. How the hell does Amber know where her friend lives? The daughter should be wise to at this point. And also, I feel like Amber is stabby. Look at her there. When the person comes home, she's ready there, right? I was kind of hoping that would happen. That I'd be down for. The daughter was cool at first until she decided, I need more attention, blah, blah, blah. The son sucked from the jump. One, because of what he did a year ago. Is this supposed to be a redemption arc for this POS? Are we supposed to eventually come around or be around at this point of hey, he said he was sorry for putting those nudes on the internet, okay, Sophie?
Lucky wasn't arrested.
I know, and he knows. And he is struggling with what he did.
Can't you just get over it? Are we supposed to forgive this guy? Because I'm with Sophie's mom. Keep walking and don't turn around ever again.
The guilt you feel is there for a reason. And you just have to f***ing sit in it.
Hey, more than once we've had to hear Patrick Wilson go, he's done his time, we're doing the work, we're going to therapy, blah, blah, blah.
Zach made a mistake last year and he knows it.
Look, maybe we're supposed to laugh at that. I assume we are the text-to-talk stuff. Maybe this is one more thing where Patrick Wilson thinks he's being a good dad, but we, the audience, are supposed to laugh and go you just don't get it, dude. If that's the point, I am saying you just don't get it, dude. But anytime the son shows up, I'm this is never going to be fun to watch. He's just going to mope, and he's going to make stupid decisions oh, let's talk about this pool scene. I get why you'd want to do this while you're brainstorming the show. How powerful it was going to be to see father and son fully clothed in the pool, working out their issues, answering the tough questions. I get it.
Zach, why do you need her to forgive you so badly?
But the path there requires so many eye rolls. For one, the dad thinks the son is trying to kill himself because he rolls up to the pool and there he is motionless, face down, fully clothed.
I saw you, I reacted.
Hey, guess what, Dad? For once, I agree with you. It's not crazy for you to think that's what's happening here. The son's dude, come on. This is a thought exercise I learned from my therapists.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Dr. Carlisle gave me exercises. To drown yourself. Dive reflex.
No, dude. I'm sorry. Really, the thought exercise is to jump in there with your shoes on and lay down, face first like you're floating at the top? Dumb. And then he's plus you ruined the art show.
I'm trying to help you. I'm not trying to scare you. Make things worse. At the art show with Sophia, you ruined it.
Did he now? Well, if by ruin you mean did talk to text real loud and wouldn't shut up about how great this art fair is, you're right, he did ruin it.
Took Zach to SCAD for an art show, period.
But let's remember that you accosted Sophie, the person you're not allowed to be anywhere near. Your dad had nothing to do with ruining that. Luckily, Soph herself calls up.
Soph?
To remind Zach, and to affirm for us a fact we already knew, you're a bad dude, guy. Like, sorry.
I'll never forgive you for what you did. You are a bad person.
You suck. There's no redemption here. So you might as well go pick up your burner phone and text Angel X. He can't be blamed, though, for the self-slapping that he does in other eps. Because we learned here, this was a classic I learned it from you, Dad scenario.
I learned it by watching you.
What Patrick Wilson let rip was like, is my son watching me? Oh my God, I loved it. And if you learn one thing from me today, lunatics, I want it to be this. The Burbs is the greatest cinematic masterpiece ever committed to celluloid.
The Burbs.
And if you don't know it, watch the movie and get wise to it, because... Tubit Bub.